with late game execution.
No, ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna make this a quick video. Right quick. I don't know when I'm going to upload this. I don't know. It could be today. It could be tomorrow. But it's gonna be in the next 2 days. But I may have said this before. I know I have said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. Some of you Jokic fans out there are starting to sound like the Lakotas. It's starting to sound like the Lakotas. You don't want to sound like the Lakotas. If you start sounding like the Lakotas, you're in a bad, terrible area. You don't want to be like a Lakotas, Jokic fans. You don't want to be like that. You don't want to be like that. But I'm starting to see, let's take Lakota's terminology for a minute. The anti-LeBron movement on YouTube, I guess. That's what you guys want to call us. So the anti or the hate, LeBron hate, whatever they call us. You could say that's starting to split in two. Because you got, I guess, there's a bunch of YouTubers who don't like LeBron. And then now there's starting to be a split in the side when there's a whole bunch of YouTubers that don't like Jokic. And you got another side that constantly praise Jokic. I will not say their names. But I'm not going to get into all that. I guess there's a divide somewhere in the anti-LeBron unit of YouTube. But like it or not, believe it or not, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will probably most likely be MVP. I say he should have been MVP last year. But you know what? They gave it to Jokic. Fine. Jokic is starting to reach levels of Steve Nash now. Fine. And I will say this for the slow ones in the back. I have come out and said time and time and time again, I like Jokic. I like the way he plays basketball on the offensive side. Defensive side, forget about it. But offensive side, I don't mind Jokic. I like the way the Denver Nuggets played basketball when they won it all a couple years ago. But we're not going to sit out here and try to LeBron and Jokic. What I mean by that, we're not going to start saying, hey, it's Jamal Murray's son, Jamal Murray, Griffin son, his teammates son, he need better teammates. No, Jokic fans, don't do that. That's what I mean when you become the Lakotas. You don't want to do that. That's what Lakotas do. They blame everyone else except for their Lord and Savior and LeBron James. You blame Anthony Davis. You blame Westbrook. You blame Dwayne Wade, Kyrie, Chris Bosh, the coaches, whatever. Don't go down that route. Don't go down that route. And some others say that Jokic is reaching levels of Aaron Rodgers. Now, when it comes to Aaron Rodgers winning 4 MVPs and only get 1 ring with it, basketball is a little bit different from football. Okay? And one of the reasons why Aaron Rodgers only won 1 Super Bowl is not just because of him. It's some of the same reasons that Jordan Love is about to go through in the next couple of years. The incompetence of the front office! But that's neither here nor there. That's NFL talk. Now we'll get to in a different video. But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he has to be the MVP. OKC has been constantly consistent for this whole entire season. Denver has not. Denver has games when they look good, and then like the last game against Minnesota, they got their foots on their neck. And while trying to watch that game, I actually fell asleep because that's how boring that game was. Sorry, I had to admit it. I was trying to watch that game, and my ass was dozing off, trying to watch a beatdown. So, and the biggest problem with Jokic for me, like I say, he don't play on both sides of the ball. Defensively, he is trash. Sorry, I have to admit it. And Shai is playing on both sides of the ball. I watched OKC a couple of times this year. I watched OKC last year, and the year before that. Shai does play on both sides of the ball. I don't know why he's getting any consideration. I'm not well, there is one reason why I'm not going down that route, because there's already enough division as it is already. So, believe it or not, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander should be the MVP. And if he does not get an MVP this year, then we all know what the NBA truly is. But anyways, that's all I got to say. Man, there's about to be some real battles on YouTube pretty soon.